It is a Sunday afternoon. It is the final in the T20 series between South Africa and England, a series which has delivered more runs, drama and excitement than we've seen in a long while. Now, if you missed any of it, we'll recap, relive some of the finer moments. But wait, there's more, plenty more in store, right here on the Grand Pavilion.
We relive the T20 series against England. We chat to the Protea ladies ahead of the T20 World Cup. Udo Karlsson takes us behind the scenes in studio. And Australia back in town for a limited over series. Do we forgive or forgive?
Time now to relive the moments from the first T20 in the series. And after a fairly below par performance with the bat, South Africa needed a hero. It came in the form of the big frame of Lungisani Ngidi.
Welcome to East London's Buffalo Park for the first of three KFC T20 International. Of course, England winning the toss and electing to bowl first. And the wind coming from the sea, of course, might have an effect here. Two teams experimenting with the World Cup just around the corner, of course, but it's Bavuma and Quinton de Kock to open the batting for South Africa. Just chip over mid-on. Knows it's going to race. It's good outfield at Buffalo Park too, but it's a lovely stroke and a calculated one by de Kock.
Yeah, Curran just not showing any sort of variation there, and that one was just straight enough. And Quinton de Kock, I think the key here was he didn't try and hit it too hard. He just check drove it. Managed to get enough on it just to get it over Chris Jordan's head at mid-on.
Look at that. My goodness. It has gone all the way for six.
That is just one exceptional cricket stroke that Quinton de Kock hasn't taken long to get his eye in here. And that is a big, big six. Admittedly, it is with the wind, but that's a six on any ground in the world.
Oh, it's a lovely stroke. He knew where he wanted to get that, and I think the previous one too, but it just didn't get hold of it.
That's just too full and too straight, and that's easy pickings for a batter. What you often find on the coastal wickets is they are just that little bit slow. So often you see your batters set up like they do in the subcontinent. They set up on the leg stump to give themselves room to free their arms on the offside, and it's always a little bit harder on these types of wickets to hit through the offside.
Oh, he's got that one up in the air. There's a man underneath it, Stanley, and he takes on his catch. Breakthrough for England. A boundary. What a boundary for South Africa too as they reach 50.
Yeah, that's really good intelligent cricket from Bavuma. Using Moeen Ali's pace, manipulating the field. Really, really good cricket.
It's one of his strengths, out towards the leg side. It was a bit risky with the man there, but he still gets the maximum.
6 fours and 3 sixes. Already 65 for one.
Out to the leg side, and another boundary for Temba Bavuma.
He's a short individual. He stands up and he hits it in front of square, also showing the pace of the surface. It is not a quick one. So this length, I think, for England is not the right one, especially from their fast bowlers.
He's also trying that little scoop shot, this time around playing it over the offside.
They've shown how they can hit down the ground and square of the wicket. And this is clever. These types of shots actually hurt the bowler more.
Oh, he's picked that one up in the air, and see it is a catch down at mid-wicket. Another one. England could hardly settle here after the demise of Jason Roy. And now Tom Curran on his way. It's 8 down for England.
Lungi Ngidi opting for that slower ball again. And I just said that Curran had showed good composure. That was the opposite. There was no need for him to do that. All he had to do was knock it into the leg side for one. And paying the price. It's usually the team that panics last in these situations that comes out on top. Well done, Lungi Ngidi.
Isn't that good to see that big smile from the big man? Oh, he's happy. Bowled him! Lungi Ngidi has gone through the defense of Moeen Ali. What is this? You asked for a twist in the tail, and you got it. Ali can't believe the England dressing room cannot. It's full and straight.
Great delivery from Lungi Ngidi. This time it was the fuller, slower ball. Didn't go for the length. It was almost a Yorker length. By the time Moeen Ali had advanced down the wicket, he created the Yorker length. Is there a super over?
There should be a super over. We don't know yet. 3 to win of 1. Moeen Ali's gone. And certainly gone for 5. It's 175 for 8. So here's Ngidi. They can only get 1. They can only get 1. They won't get 2. They will not get 2. Otherwise, the game's gone. South Africa win. They pulled this out of the rubble. Unbelievable performance here from the South Africans. Steely in terms of their mind, set and worse. They wanted to finish this.
Dejected in the England dressing room, in the dugout. South Africa really didn't think they were going to come out on top of this one, but they've held their nerve. Lungi Ngidi, take a bow.
Where did it all go wrong, though? You got to ask yourself, where did it all go wrong? 1-run win. England were coming all right. Everything was good. Because we said the demise of Jason Roy. It's not over until it's over. Lungi Ngidi is getting the hugs. The scoreboard showing. Protea fire is burning, but it's a treffer that has saved the day for the big man.
Yeah, we always talk about the batting team. They don't want to leave it to the last over, but Morgan had really done enough in that penultimate over, and there was really no need for it. And I was saying earlier how this England team, one of the cornerstones of their success over the last few years has been when one player gets out, another one comes in and just keeps on going. They've got that freedom, but occasionally you're going to get it wrong. And tonight they got it wrong.
That's a scorecard in the end. England 176 for 9 in 20. Shabol very well. South Africa kept their nerve. Score 52 from Owen Morgan. Supported up front. Burster looked good for his 23. And the partnerships, of course, is what you want. And I think the partnership between Bastow and Roy was the one. And Lungi Ngidi with 3 wickets in the end. So South Africa 1-0 up in the series, and a good win indeed, winning by 1 run.
Coming up after the break, we found out the mood in the Momentum Proteas camp at the T20 World Cup.